Tristan Thompson has finally responded to the rumors about Khloé's second pregnancy. Yeah, you heard that right. Khloé is pregnant with baby number 2, and this news has got so many people asking questions. And what is even more shocking is what Tristan Thompson said about this whole issue. So what exactly did he say? Now, if you're a fan of the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, then you already know the messy relationship between Khloé and Tristan. The two stars began dating in 2016, and they have a daughter, True Thompson. The relationship, however, has been full of so much drama in the 4 years that they have been together. As a matter of fact, Khloé Kardashian was forced to call off their relationship recently after the NBA star was caught cheating again. That's right, Tristan has been caught cheating several times, and it seems he has not yet learned from his mistake because he has been exposed for cheating on Khloé for the 3rd time now. A few months ago, Instagram model Sydney Chase revealed her affair with Tristan to the world. The model talked about their affair while on the No Jumper podcast, in which she was featured. When asked about Tristan on the podcast, she said, "So we talked. We hung out multiple times. We did everything. This was in January or November. Then we hung out, everything was cool and he was talking to me. And I literally said, 'Are you single?' And he said yes. So I said, 'Okay, we can talk.' Again, we hung out multiple times. It happened." However, Sydney then said she found out he was not single and then proceeded to cut him off. Later on, in an Instagram live with her friends, Sydney continued to talk about her relationship with Tristan and even went on to read some of the thirst texts that he sent her. She continued to say that Tristan thought she looked like his first baby mama, Jordyn. The model said, "Apparently Khloé is not his type, but I'm his type. He wanted the status and be able to keep that status, but I look just like his ex and I'm his type." While this whole affair doesn't come as a shock to most people, what has really gotten people talking is Khloé being pregnant with baby number 2 not long after she broke it off with Tristan. The Good American clothing line founder has confidently expressed her desire to have a large family of her own in the past. As Khloé grew up surrounded by older and younger siblings, she has gotten used to having a big family and children running around. This is why she wants her daughter, True Thompson, to experience the same thing. In a recent episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloé shared that she had major problems with her first pregnancy and her chances of conceiving again are pretty low. But even with such low chances, it seems that Khloé might be pregnant again, and here's why. A source told People that Tristan had a few days off and spent time with Khloé and True for his 30th birthday party on March 13, 2021. The source also revealed that the family had an early celebration for him. "Khloé and Tristan are good," the source said, adding that they are obviously spending a lot more time apart now since Tristan lives in Boston. They're still moving forward with their plan to have another baby. Khloé is definitely frustrated at times. She really wants another baby and finds it hard to be patient. She is trying to stay positive. She believes and hopes that it will happen this year. In the same month, the reality star was invited to Sarah Hyland's talk show Lady Parts, where she revealed her plans of giving her daughter True a little sibling.
I am joined by our Lady Parts expert, Dr. Sherry, and today's guests, Kourtney and Khloé Kardashian. Do you want your daughter to have siblings in the future and spacing them out?
I definitely do want more kids. I have so many brothers and sisters. I think it's such a blessing, especially during these times, to have a family member or people.
Khloé said that she and Tristan Thompson have already kickstarted the process of having another child. She also revealed that the pair had been trying to have a baby using IVF, but unfortunately the process has not been successful. Khloé stated, "I froze my eggs once already, and when I was ready to make embryos with Tristan, I was making embryos. None of them survived. They should be mixed immediately with sperm to make embryos, so I actually have made embryos." She then went on to reveal how COVID-19 hindered her pregnancy plans. With COVID finding this whole fertility process, if you need assistance in fertility, it's much more challenging during COVID. They say if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So the one time I'm actually really trying to plan, God is saying, you can't make your plans like this. Khloé then added, "My plan was to have kids closer in age, but with COVID and everything, my plan's been a little delayed. I definitely do want more kids. I have so many brothers and sisters. I think it's such a blessing, especially during these times, to have a family member or people that you can play with and rely on and just have a buddy through life. Having found IVF unsuccessful, Khloé also admitted to wanting to try surrogacy. During the Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion, Khloé revealed that she had been looking for a surrogate to carry her next child like her older sister Kim did with her 2 youngest children. Speaking candidly on the show, Khloé said, "It's a very tedious and hard process, and it was interesting because Kim went through the journey, and I swear it felt like she said I want to get pregnant, and 2 weeks later she found a surrogate." Khloé also added that COVID played a major role in her surrogacy process. "I did have one, and then it fell through," Khloé said, referring to her surrogate. "There's so many tests they have to do and all these things. So I'm still on that journey. It's just, I thought it would be a much easier process, and it's not. It's challenging for me." Khloé also shared her concerns with Kim Kardashian in a recent Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode where she said, "But I spoke to Dr. A and she was just a little concerned about I did a check and blood panels and all this stuff, and she just said I would be a high-risk carrier for a pregnancy. Dr. A said she would be afraid of if embryos are so hard to create, she would feel terrible putting one in without warning me that most likely I wouldn't be able to carry. This is really shocking to me. All I'm trying to do is bring more love into my life and into my family, and I seem to be running into more and more roadblocks, and it's really hard for me to digest." Well, high risk or not, it seems that Khloé might have finally managed to get pregnant. Followers online have also started to believe that Khloé is already pregnant since they have noticed how Tristan is trying to get Khloé's attention. From leaving flirty comments on her Instagram to having confrontations with her ex-husband, Tristan has been doing everything to get back with Khloé. His actions are more proof that Khloé might be pregnant with his child, and that is why he wants them to be a family again. Various sources have also revealed that Tristan is trying to get back with the reality TV star. Tristan is still trying to get Khloé back, one source revealed, adding that he hasn't given up and he doesn't think the door is closed. She's unfortunately someone who wants to always try and see the best in him. The source also went on to add on how Khloé is doing after her breakup with True's dad. Khloé is doing okay. True will always be her first priority, and ultimately she's focused on a healthy family for her daughter, so Tristan will always be a part of Khloé's life. She is not one to dwell on the past. She has an incredible capacity to find the positive in every situation. And she and Tristan are still very much in touch and are great co-parents to True. At this point, it is possible that Khloé is pregnant with Tristan's baby, but no official communication has been made by the 2 Hollywood stars. But many of their fans believe that they are trying to keep the pregnancy a secret so that they can enjoy it before showcasing it to the world. So, what do you think? Is Khloé really pregnant with Tristan's second child? And what does this mean for their relationship? Let us know in the comments section below. And as always, thanks for watching.